Namaskar friends. Today I have come along with a unique product from the AstroDevam of the original Bharat. You might be knowing that AstroDevam is the only organization who can write original Bharat legally. No one else can write original Bharat, and it is the quality of our Bharat products that we have become synonym of real, genuine, authentic, and result-oriented Bharat products. So now I am going to present you a very unique product. It is the Murti or idol of divine Laddu Gopal. What is the Laddu Gopal? It is the child form of the Bhagwan Krishna, God Krishna. It is child form. He is holding a laddu, a sweet meat, round sweet meat in his hands, and he's crawling on his knees. It is called bakaiya in Hindi and घुटनों के बल चलना in Hindi. But so it is a child. Just see the idol. It's such a beautiful idol. You'll be mesmerized to see the posture, the eyes, the way he is seeing with curiosity. It is wonderful. He's wearing rosary around his neck, the anklets in his feet, the waist girdle around his waist, and the bangles in his around his wrist and armlet around his arms. Such a beautiful, and his hairs have been tied in the bun form in this one form, and a feather of peacock is adding beauty in the whole form. So this is such a beautiful murti or idol of Lord Krishna, Bhagwan Krishna, God Krishna. Anyone can see and feel mesmerized with this beautiful murti. And behind there is a very enticing story behind this form of Bhagwan Krishna, God Krishna. There was a great saint named Kumbhadas, and he used to go to in Vrindavan to sing the bhajans before the deity in the temple. And what happened? His routine became a bit disturbed, and he started to come late. And so he thought that if I'm coming late, the Lord Krishna Murti in his personal temple might feel hunger. So he instructed his son Raghunandan that I will prepare the prasadam, the food for divine deity, and I will keep it. And the evening time, please place it before the divine deity and ask him to have it. He instructed his son Kumandas and went to the temple. And in the evening, his son Raghunandan placed the food before the deity, the murti, the idol, and asked to have the food. But it was the idol or murti, so it didn't budge. There was no any movement. But he was thinking that every day my father is when placing food, the deity is having food. So he insisted so much, the God had to come, and the child form of Krishna came out from the idol, and he consumed the food. When Kumbhadas came and he asked whether you offered the food to the Krishna, he said yes, he offered, he consumed, and he didn't leave anything. So Kumbhanda said it was actually offering prasadam or food is a symbolic. Murti doesn't take it. It is the only gesture to show your commitment or your surrender to the God, because you feel connected to the God in the form of Murti. So, but he ignored. He thought that my child might be hungry, and he personally he must have consumed the food on his own. So next day also this happened. So daily it used to happen. Kumbhana surprised. He telling lie every day. So one day he hidden somewhere in the house, and when his son offered food to the Lord Krishna, God Krishna, the divine God ultimately came out. Kumbhan Das was was not expecting this thing that the Lord will come on his own. So he came in front of the God, and but Krishna God turned into the form of stone, and that is the Laddu Gopal. He was having the laddu, this round sweet meat, very popular in India at that time, and he was in the child form. So you can see in one hand he is holding the laddu, and the other hand is on the ground. So this is a very beautiful idol and not very big. You can see it is on my palm, and I am feeling mesmerized whenever I see the posture, the expression on his face. I had to behold my heart. So this is very popular. This idol is Murti is very popular among the Krishna devotees, and it is considered that he is the living God, a living God. So just like a member of your family, you have to awaken him and make him sleep, offer food, make him bath. Everything is done just like a living person. And but why I am discussing here this, why you should worship the Lord Krishna in the Parada form, in the made from purified mercury, is there so many reasons. I have elaborated the scientific reasons in other videos about original Parad by the on AstroDevam YouTube channel. But today I will give some scriptural references so that you can understand why you should worship only in the Parada form. But before that, I will inform you that gifting Laddu Gopal is we consider very auspicious for you and very lucky for the person who will receive the Laddu Gopal. But before gifting, ensure that he is having good feeling about the Laddu Gopal. Laddu Gopal means Krishna having laddu sweets. Okay, small child like Krishna. Okay, and this is the standard idol or standard murti of the Laddu Gopal. You can see that. It's such a beautiful peacock feather inside, on his bun. Okay, so another thing I want to inform you that normally it is considered that when a lady is having her menstrual periods or menses, she should not participate in the religious activity. But if the idol of Murti is made from the Parada or purified mercury, then the idol or Murti has so much energy, immense energy, that even in your period you can worship or do the seva of the Laddu Gopal. Okay, and one more thing, if you are offering food or anything, so it is the murti is very volatile, so you should not put on hot milk, hot water on the this idol. Just wipe, make him bath with the normal water, with a small towel or something very soft, soak the water around the God's body, the divine body. It is something like this, and so I will give you some references, scriptural references, why you should worship Laddu Gopal only made from Parad and nothing else. First sloka is that Sute Gudanam Shatakoti Vajre Chabre Sahasram Kanke Shatakam Tare Gudashi Tadat Kante Tichve Chatushashti Rao Tadatham. It is sloka, the actual meaning, meaning is very simple. It says that if you are making a murti or idol of divine in deity, then if it is made from copper, then it has 32 properties. If it is made from the raw iron, then it has 40 properties. If it is made from the baked iron, then it has 64 properties. If it is made from silver, it has 80 properties. If it is made from gold, it has 100 properties. If it is made from diamond, then it has 1,000 properties. And but if it is made from parada, we prepare, it has 100 crores, 100 crores. It means 1,000 million properties. Just imagine gold has 100 properties and diamond has 1000 properties, but the Parada has 1000 million properties. Would you believe this? This is mesmerizing. This is surprising. So next time, if you want to worship Laddu Gopal, you know what Laddu Gopal you have to worship. And the idol is made exactly as per scriptures. The size a bit is small, but weight is good because we prepare. We are the only one who prepare these idols made from original paras. So the density of the mercury is more than gold. So naturally the murti will be heavy. That is the sign of being good, genuine parada murti. So it is something like this. So I had told you scripture, the story of the Laddu Gopal, a very sweet story, and why you should worship O Laddu Gopal, only made from Parada, and why only from AstroDevam. So it was the worship. It is wonderful. I am feeling mesmerized. Oh my God! Just see the idol. Such a beautiful idol. You can see. Okay, so Laddu Gopal, this is the thing about Laddu Gopal, and let the immense blessings of Laddu Gopal showered upon all his devotees. Namaskar, I am Achar Kalki Krishnan from AstroDevam.